Hi everyone, it's Nicole, and it's time to put page kits together for Project 100. And what I have next to me here is some of our digital files. I have the squares, which I keep forgetting that we have these squares. I love them. So I have the 2-inch square and then the smaller squares. I have the labels. I have the 1.5 and the 2-inch circles. I have the butterflies. I have the tags, and I have the 2-inch viewfinders. So the only thing that I have as a finisher is my butterflies. Maybe I'll get something else. I don't know. But then I also have this container full of embellishments. So we'll try to use some of those. I have in front of me some embellishments in here from pages that I, just did for Patreon. I'm working on the May Patreon right now. And I have this container, the Project 100. I have a few page kits that needs to be, stuff added to it. And now let's begin, and we can chat while we're putting this together. Okay, I think I'm going to start with the squares. Just because, like I said, I totally forgot about them. And I think they're a great foundation. So I'm going to start. I'm going to take 3 of them. 3 darker brown. Okay, and maybe I'll go the smaller squares. Now I have to make sure that I don't put them back in there. Almost every video, somebody puts a message and says, "Oh, did you notice you put the circles back in your kit?" No, I didn't. So I got to make sure to leave it on the, or in the page kit. Okay, there we go. Now we can start with, I'm not going to put any circles. This time I'm going to go with squares. So now I'm going to look for labels. And probably like a either dark brown or light, one or the other. I'm going to go with this dark brown here, and I'm going to keep that look going with the kind of squarish, just like that. I like it. Okay. Do I want to put a circle on this or not? Let's put not 2-inch, 1.5, just in case. Just in case. Let's see if I can easily find some brown right there. Beautiful. Already cut apart and everything. Okay, let's put maybe a couple butterflies, and I'm pretty sure brown is one of the ones. Yeah, I'm getting really low on, but that's okay. We got to make sure, to use what we have printed out. No different than, in other embellishments in your scrap room or products in your scrap room. I got to make sure that I use it up. Okay, maybe here, maybe just a couple of tags. Usually I put 3. I'm going to put 2, and I'm going to put the light brown on this. Okay. Now we're going to go to the regular embellishments. Okay, everything's falling apart here. Okay, oh yes. Let's grab some stuff in here. I like this. Why not? Let's try to use it up. Oh, I thought I could feel another wood veneer. Let's put that in there. There's a little, because I kind of put gold. I love gold, and let me rephrase that. I'm not a gold lover, but I don't mind gold with craft. That's the only time that I don't mind gold. And usually if I do gold, then I'll add some yellow. So let's add a little bit of yellow to kind of help. Oh, maybe we can use these. Maybe we can use these. Okay. All right. So I just want to let you know about some great ideas that, some of you are giving me. While we were doing our live for Patreon, we were talking about, there's an app out there that's called the Counter, and it counts everything because I want to see how many pages I have. So I keep, you can make different listings on that app counter, and also how many ATG rolls I'm using this year, and books. And Laura suggested, she said, well, why don't you put how many page kits that you have on there? Now I could make different category. I could put, just the paper kit, and then, up to this point. And then I could put ready for a crop, which means that would have, the pictures, the journaling, like the title, everything ready. So I'm going to be adding those to the counter, which is pretty awesome, just to keep myself kind of organized, And I thought that was a great idea. Okay, now we're going to do, that's the 1.5 inch circle, and we'll do the 2-inch circle. Yeah, I thought that was such an awesome idea. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. Okay, so I got that. That's kind of a peachy orange. So we got that. And then now we'll go in here and try to get a different tone of peach. We do have, the color peach. So we can maybe grab some of those. Maybe this color right here. I think this is our peach. So I'll get the 3 darker ones. Just like that. Peach and orange, they go really well together. And then the labels. Where are the labels? There they are. Now, another thing, I got a comment on one of the videos the video where I was organizing my scraps, and I can't remember who it was. It doesn't matter. She said, I don't see the point of this. You just kind of took it out of the bags and put it in containers. To me, that was life-changing almost, because I had those 38 bags, and I combined it into 4 iris trays, and I wanted to share that with you guys. And no, I didn't divide it by color, because that's not, let me put it this way. That is how I scrap, but that's not how I want to keep scrapping. I want to make sure that I add different colors. So if I just do, trays of blues and greens and then red, then I'm going to keep only scrapping by color. And I'm not going to be like, okay, I got blues. Now I'm going to open the tray of, this color. I'm not going to do it. And I find that by leaving it separate, all over the place, I find color combos that I might not even try to do otherwise. So that's the reason that I didn't divide it by color, because then it's, kind of predetermined for me, and I'd like to stay away from that. And I thought I'd just answer that here. So, that was the point of that video, was to, one, just my tower of scraps. To me, that's, You know, I have a specific space in my scrap room where I have 4 containers of scraps. Underneath that, I have that container of embellishments that we have there. And then underneath that, I have 2 containers that's for my Project 100. So I don't have to go all over the place to get what I need. It's all in one tower. And to me, that's, you know, totally. Oh, there's another brown. Okay, well, that's okay. I mean, I use the other one and that was fine. Yeah, so, you know, that was I guess the point of it was just to give you ideas, you know, because sometimes might be an apparent stuff and maybe some of you are already doing that. But to me, it was an aha moment, you know, like, oh my goodness, that is so cool. Like everything is all together. And when like this morning, I did 2 layouts before I did this, and then I put everything away, and then I went and got the stuff for this, and I didn't have to go all over in my room. I just went to that tower and grabbed, you know, 2 or 3 things, and boom, I'm ready to put page kits together. Oops, I don't think there's any orange things in here. I want to go in here first, just because now the organization video for this week, I'm dealing with stuff like this, the embellishments. And already, it's only been a week, and already that container's already full. So obviously it's something that I need to, you know, work on over and over again. And that's perfectly okay. I just, you know, want to make sure that I constantly, oh, that kind of has a lot of the colors that are in there. So let's put that in there. Yeah, so I just need to be constantly rearranging stuff and all that goodness. Okay, there's orange stuff in here. I do have containers that is full of orange stuff. And maybe once I'm done, you know, different colors, because I do, put my embellishment stuff by color. And that's a little different because, you know, you have big stacks of paper that's all the same color. I'm not going to take 4 containers out, but with my embellishments, it's not a big deal. It's one container. All the different little iris trays are in it. So it's not as if I have to take out 15 containers. It's one huge container and they're all in there. And then I can just kind of go through them. And if I'm like, hey, I can put these 2 colors, you know, with this page kit. The little iris trays are right there. So, I mean, the point of these organization videos is to give you ideas. But if it doesn't work for you, then it doesn't work for you, right? Like it's just ideas, and you can take some stuff from there or say, you know what, that is just not for me. And that's perfectly okay. I'm arranging stuff in my craft room that works for me. And I like to share it because it might work for you too, or it may not. But it might spark another idea of what, you know, of what you could do. I have 1 sticker left on this. Okay. Let's see if there is more things here. Some of this stuff I haven't seen in so long. So it's good that, you know, we're making some page kits. I think we're getting to the point where I have enough. So that's the only thing is, you know, every page kit, I kind of have to put everything away and then take it out again for the next page kit. But that's okay. So we'll put this in a baggie. And I think I'm going to go get my iris tray or containers with all the different colors to make it a little easier. Okay, so this is what I mean. I have one of these and it has all the embellishments, but I'm up to 2 of them right now. Okay, so we'll go on to the next one now. So yes, I have 2 full of those containers of embellishments. And that came about when I did my last organization, because when I was separating them, I ended up, you know, with maybe now I have 3 pink cases. So I definitely need to keep going on those and, you know, use the embellishments that are in there. But they're already cut apart. They're already, so it's going to work out good. Okay, I think I'm going to go maybe with this color right here. I never did print more blue 2-inch viewfinder. I totally forgot because I kind of moved on to other things, and that's fine. If it gets to the point that, you know, I can't find the color that I want, then it'll, you know, it'll kind of force me to print them. Do I want this blue or do I want another color with those? Let me see. Let me see. Oh, I like this blue right here. Okay. So what I started doing, these ones here, the little ones, I started using them. And at first I was cutting them this way. And I find it's kind of small, but if you cut them lengthwise, they work really well. So it's this one right here, right? Okay. So we'll get 2 more. And then we'll have our labels. Then we'll do the 1.5 inch circle right here, right in front of my face. I think I might add yellow. I don't think I want 3 different colors of yellow though. So let's see. That yellow is pretty spot on, pretty close. So we'll do that. Now, I'll put a couple butterflies. Why not? Why not? Okay. That was our first yellow. This is more yellow. So we'll cut some of the yellow and then we'll cut some of blue if I still have some. So we'll put 3 of these. Oh, we'll get a solid color here. And then we'll do blue. Now, I don't know how many I'll do in this video. Last time, I think I did 5 or 6 pages, and that was fine for that day. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play it by ear, because some days I'm just like, ooh, you know, it's probably the 5th video that I filmed that day. And, you know, the idea of chatting for another 45 minutes just feels exhausting to me, if you know what I mean, right? When you've already done 5 videos at, you know, 30, 40 minutes a piece, it can feel, you know, overwhelming. Okay, is there any pink on there? Because I think I really love our new color rose. Yeah, I think I'm going to put some of those. And I'm going to try and find blue. Yeah, it can, you know, it can feel like, whew, I don't know if I can do 45 minutes, so then I won't do any at all. So I'd rather do, you know, 3 or 4 and then say, okay, you know, I'll just do 2 this week or whatever. Should I do red too? No, I'll just do that rose. I don't know if I have any of blue butterflies. Blue seems to be a very popular color. Okay. You know what? This is perfect. This is perfect. We'll do a couple of these, maybe 3. Just like that. This is the turquoise and this is mint. And for this page, turquoise worked better. And then I'm going to do pink. I think it'll be nice to have different colors of butterflies. And I'm trying to, you know, make one that's a light, medium, and then 3 different colors. Okay, do I have, I'm going to get a bigger one because I don't think I have any. I just have that one of the bigger butterflies. Okay, now let's try to fit other stuff. So I think this is the 3rd page kit. So I might call it good for today because I've already done, it's 2 or 3 videos already today. I can't remember. I can't remember. I want to put that in there. I want to add a little bit more pink. And that color is almost like a light red too, so I kind of like it. Okay. Let's see. I kind of like that. Let's put that in there. I may or may not use it. It's all good. Okay, let me go get the containers that have pink. See, now I'm up to 3. Now I need to put pink on these. Maybe that's something that I can do today. I brought my label maker downstairs because I'm working on my soap room and I'm labeling everything in there. So, and I think I'm going to keep it down there. And then if I need stuff labeled up here, I can just go down, you know, make a list, go downstairs and, you know, do up the labels. Okay. A little bit here. Let's try to get some, ooh. Those ribbons in these containers are kind of bugging me. So if I put them on the layout, okay, that has blue and pink. Let's try to use that up. Why not? Okay, and maybe these roses. Okay, I think I have enough. And like I said, that's only 3. I don't know if I want to do 4 or, oops, or kind of stop it at 3. It just feels like a lot of, you know, taking stuff out for 3 page kits. And it's going to take me forever to get them done too, if I just do 3 in a day. And I don't leave stuff out anymore. Like when I finish with something, I put everything away. And my scrap room has been staying really clean. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. 4 is a nice number. Okay, let's put this away. Okay, so this is going to be, okay. Oh, that has a lot of, but that's okay. On this side, it's not too bad. And I see this, that coordinates right away. So we'll put that in there. Perfect. Okay, now let's do squares again. This time, do I want to do black or red? Black or red? Let's do black. Let's do black for one. And then the smaller ones, I'll do red. Well, this is dark gray, but close enough. We'll do dark gray. That was the black, but I only have 2, so. Okay, then the smaller ones. Everything is falling in on me. The smaller ones, maybe I'll do red. Maybe I'll do red. And I can tell you, me, doing this to my scrap room, and then I organized my soap room in the last couple of weeks. It has kind of motivated me to start my spring cleaning, which I didn't want to start too early because we still had quite a bit of snow and everything. So that has motivated me to start that. So we kind of started that. We've done, a couple of rooms. Well, we did the scrap room. We did 1 bathroom. And, okay, what is that? I'm just going to keep going. Okay, so there's only 2. I can do this one. It's an even deeper red. So I like that. So yeah, it really motivated me, doing the organization in here and doing the scrap room. It motivated me to do stuff everywhere else. And I'm kind of enjoying that right now. So the mornings I'm up here, scrapping, or doing an organization. I take 1 day a week and I do organization. And then I go downstairs and I keep organizing. And I'm loving it. Loving it. Okay. So let's do a little bit of butterflies. I think I did butterflies on each page. That's okay. They're not going to be all done at the same time. And the next time that I do these, I'll try to pick something else from our digital files, like maybe the owls, maybe the coffee cups. I haven't used those. Well, that's not true. I used them the other day. So I'm trying to vary what I'm using. And I'm also using a lot of, some, if you will, mainstream digital prints. And then I'm going to do some gray. Do some gray. Okay, and I'll do a big one. That's 6, and I don't like to have an uneven number. So let's do this one. So that's 7. Okay. This file, when I turn off the video, I'll make sure that I kind of clean it up because it's a little messy. Kind of straighten things out in there. Okay. So I have this in the background, then I'm going to have these. Then I'm going to try to, so what color should I do? The label. I may not even need a label because there's a lot of like square stuff, but let's see. Let's see what we can do here. I kind of like this. This is Old Rose. And the very, very, like, not the palest, because that's the palest, but this one here, the next one, it really, has the tinges, if you will, of red. And I love that. Each color, when you kind of peel it down, they have different undertones. And Josh is really good at picking those out. Okay. We'll do that. Just 2 because this is a long one, so it's all good. Okay, I think that's it. That's it for that because I have this big thing. I was thinking maybe tags, but I have that, so that's good. We'll look here first. So I'm looking for black or red. like I said, there's not, I mean, it looks like a lot, but it's only a few pages that I've done. So I may not have the colors that I need. I don't. Okay, so let's get, and here's red. Okay, black and red. I have 2 reds because look how thick that is. And when I did that organization video, I still didn't do that whole container. I worked on it for 2 hours and I was like, okay, like I'm done. I need to move on to something else. So, oh, I keep forgetting about our inverted viewfinders. I gotta use those too. Okay, so I'm gonna put a few in there. So maybe I can use those. And the speech bubbles too. I like using the speech bubbles as a foundation. Okay. Just go through this. Yeah, so after 2 hours, I was like, okay, I need to move on and do something else. But I did quite a bit, and I'm like, it's okay. I don't need to do it all at once. I did quite a bit, and next week I'll take, you know, I probably have another hour. I'll take another hour, and I'll finish dividing those embellishments into these containers, right? I probably won't film it because I've already, you know, filmed doing it. So, and by the time this goes up, that video will be up because this will go up on Wednesday, I think. And the organization videos are on Tuesdays. Yeah. So that works out perfect. Okay. I think, still a little bit more. I was going to say, I think I have enough, but I think I need just a little bit more of different embellishments. Kind of like that. Okay, let's go back through the black container. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. Yay. Almost done. This will be the last one. I think 4 is going to be a good number. It's going to take me a little longer to put a ton of kits together, but that's okay. It's all part of the fun, right? It's all part of the process. Okay. As long as I'm consistent, as long as I do some every week and not go, a few months without doing some, which I did. I did go a few months without doing any. So if I am consistently making some, then I'll be good. Okay, I think that's good. I have quite a bit of stuff there. Quite a bit of stuff. We'll close everything up. We'll put this in a bag. That's another thing. I need to find a spot where I can keep my finished different stages of the page kits, right? And then I can say, okay, kind of put maybe like a piece of cardstock that I can tab out and then put, partially finished page kits or partial page kits, and then ready for a crop, because the other ones I had these to put in. So that's when it's just the paper kit. That's the paper kit. And then this is the second phase And then we have the completed. So I need to find somewhere in my room where I can keep those, because if I plan on making 100 of these, it's going to take, you know, a lot of space. Okay, but that's it. I'm going to stop it here. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit subscribe if you're enjoying these videos. If you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.